guys, I'm up in La Paz again. It's a lovely morning again, the sun's out. I thought I'd come for a walk around La Paz again, so let's go. A little bit of cloud above the mountains there, but the sun is out here. I'll say it's about 21 degrees again. Lovely temperature. Yeah, the sun's quite hot actually. Yeah, I'm at the back of Laura Silva apartments here. I'm just looking at them actually. They're actually identical to the one I'm stopping in at the moment. And one of the viewers had an apartment here. Some lovely gardens around here at the back of these apartments, and the well, all apartments really. They could manicure all this area. It's really good. People say this apartment block, there's two blocks actually, there's one here and one just at the front of this one, called Strelitzia Park 1 and 2. Some people say that these are the best apartments in Puerto de la Cruz. Here we are walking around the other side of these apartments. So can you see this apartment, or this house? I think they're apartments actually. That was just an old derelict garden when I first came to Puerto. And I used to stop in a block just to the right here, right at the top. But there was a dog in the garden, and every night this dog kept barking. So I ended up throwing some bricks down to it to try and get it to shut up. And it just continued. And then one night I was sat upstairs, so it's that one right on the corner there in the white block. So I sat upstairs, and there's a hotel just behind it. Can't think of the name at the moment, but I was sat up there one night and I was laughing my head off because there were about 5 people stood on balconies throwing stones down at this dog. It's quite funny. There's the balconies, so they're throwing down into this area here, and I was up there when I was throwing down as well, because it was just, you just couldn't sleep. And for dog lovers, of which I am, I didn't try to hit the dog, I was just trying to make him shut up. Yeah, that apartment block there is called Los Acevinos. And the road that we're coming up to at the moment is Calle Acevino. That's the main arterial road that runs through La Paz. And that'll take you right up to the shops and down to the Mirador. There's stuff growing here. Yeah, whilst I'm over this way, I've simply got to look at Bella Vista Mar. That's the apartment block here, and the views that it's got. It truly is amazing. There you go. It's quite clear up the coast as well today. So the cloud must be quite high up. So I think I'll walk the coastal pathway down to the Mirador. I know people like to see that area, so I'll take you down there. So I'm just passing the Best Semiramis Hotel, and can you see the opening there? That's the steps. They'll take you down to a coastal pathway all the way down to the Mirador, and then you could come out of the Mirador and stairs all the way down into Puerto. Coming into view is the Lido there. Here's the rear of the Hotel Atlantic Mirage. It's also a public access way. There's a seawater pool. I think there's somebody stood down there, but I don't know whether you've got access to that pool or not. I noticed the waves were just coming over the top there. And then you've got the views down the coast. And there you can see Playa Martianes and the Lido. This looks a fine building here, perched on the top. Well, 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 what a clear day. You see the two mounds on the horizon? That is the island of La Palma. Look at that today. You can actually view that from the south as well, because it's on that tip, and so we're looking at it on the right hand side looking down the coast, and down in the south they're looking at it from the left hand side. So we're now looking down Calle Agatha Christie, and the house you can see at the top of the road was the inspiration for a passage in a story that she wrote called The Mysterious Mr. Quin. And she described people walking down this this road, which was called, I think it was Calle or Avenida Los Cipreses, i.e. the cypress trees, and winding down this road down to the beach here at Martianes. But you've got to imagine this was all a dirt track in those days, and not with the structures that we've got today, but quite interesting. And there you can see the surfers. Yeah, in the council offices they knew that building, the white building, as Casa La Paz. I'm not so sure that's where the La Paz district got its name from, because this is also the area where they signed a peace treaty. And if we look straight ahead of us, we can see the Hotel Gran Tayoro with the first turret on that green roof. And that's where Agatha Christie stopped when she came here. I think it was 1926 or 1927. She came here because she was escaping her husband, and they just had a divorce. So she came up here with her secretary and wrote 2 books while she was here. Nice little bars here with views over to the Martianes beach. This building here in the background is the Martianes shopping centre. What a shot of Tady there, look. Straight at the top of those steps. Magnificent. How good is that? Here we are at Mirador La Paz. Very popular for tourists here. So looking down the coast, you can see the crane in the distance. That's the Hotel Gran Taoro being refurbished. The yellow building there in the background is the Bel Air. Above those buildings and across over the car park, you can see La Palma, the two humps. And then coming down to the Martianes beach and the Lido in the distance. That's where we've just come from. That's the coastal pathway. It'll take you round to the two hotels of the Best Semiramis and Atlantic Mirage. Sometimes get musicians playing here in this area. Down there you'll get the Agatha Christie steps, and further steps beyond that down into town, which will come out at the Martianes shopping centre. One of my favourite houses. Look at the views that's got of Tady. It's crazy, this hedgerow, isn't it? Looks so beautiful. Some of them are just one mass of colour. You don't actually see any greenery at all. So we're going to walk up Avenida Marqués de Villeneuve del Prado. This road will take you downtown one way and out of town the other way to the North Motorway. There we go. Pizzeria, restaurant, grill, Ming Golf. There's a little crazy golf course in the back. And here's the little shopping centre that is on that avenue. So we'll go back onto the main road. Over on the right is the Hotel Botanico. Has had some famous guests. It's a 5-star hotel. There you go. And guess who stopped on the top floor? Rented out the whole top floor. The one and only Michael Jackson. Right, coming back to where I started from. So I'll just say thanks for watching yet again. We'll see you in the next one. This is La Cupola shopping centre across the way. And next door to it, part of the Hotel Botanico, is the Oriental Spa Garden.